I noticed you use the word allowed a lot tonight, and that scares me as an American. And I suppose it is easy to make plans about somebody else's property. My family has owned land in the little area you call the village for 4 generations. I am the great-granddaughter descendant of the Pilates and the Baccaris, Italian immigrants. It is my little slice of heaven. It is far away from the noise and the light pollution of the city. We are good stewards of our land, living in peaceful coexistence with the forest and trees and wildlife that surrounds us. I understand the need to protect the water because I have to drink it too. However, I think you saw an opportunity to make a little money, to develop a plan that would milk the economic potential from the area, tacked on to a plan that should have been only about protecting the water. This is an attempted heavy-handed approach to so-called protect the most important elements of the bayou by enacting overly strict guidelines for building aimed primarily at the developers, all in order to reap the economic potential from our fantastic lake views. And eventually you want to push us out with your rezoning scheme. This is outrageous. I don't believe landowners were your problem to begin with. I refer to the Waterview Estate settlement. Waterview Estates wanted to build along the northern shore of Lake Maumelle, and despite overwhelming opposition by citizens groups, Central Arkansas Water and Waterview Estates came to an understanding. 179 acres would be set aside for a diversion ditch designed to channel water away from the lake, and another 122 would be set aside as a conservation easement. Further, Waterview Estates would establish a $1 billion fund to pay landowners with further assurances to work closely together with Central Arkansas Water. I refer to Section 8 of the summary of the settlement agreement between Central Arkansas Water and Waterview Estates dated July 2007. In that section, it mentions that both would work together to develop a comprehensive watershed management plan. I have seen your character area map, and you're planning to develop all the way up to the mountain because of the fantastic views. You cannot control everything. You cannot control the increased risk of forest fires with all those extra people, the displaced wildlife, the noise and light pollution, the introduction of non-native plants, deep wood birds won't nest, buildings take away the use of fire as a management tool for controlled burns, and no more hunting. You're suggesting a fragment to the forest. I'm just shocked that this is happening all with under the guise of protecting the water. And so other better options exist. If you could work with the landowners on easements and tax incentives, offer us those. Buy the land for sale and designate it in whatever way you see fit to protect it. But don't rezone it.